it's recording?
Yes.
Okay. You ready for our video? Hi, I'm Joe from Joe's Country Junction, and this is...
Carver.
Carver's my grandson, and we are busy here today. We are at my kitchen island, and we are working on a project. A blog reader gave us a bunch of, a whole bag of scraps. This bag was filled, and these are some of them, these are some of them. I've done a lot of sorting already, and what we figured out is we have a lot of squares that are 5 inches, and we have a lot...
4.5 inches.
Yeah, these were 4.5 inches. And we decided that we're going to cut down the 5-inch blocks into 4.5-inch blocks. And then we're going to count them all, and then we're going to see if we can just make a simple quilt that is just made up of squares. Yeah, so we thought that we would just invite you along to be here with us, and we would chat while we worked. How does that sound? And so we just thought we would let you join us. I'm going to move the camera back just a little bit more because I realized you can't quite see my head. There, that's good. Okay, and this is my new camera that I'm filming on. I am filming in my kitchen, and normally it's super hazy and kind of troublesome, but I think so far it looks pretty good. Do we need to move this out of the way? Can they see that? I think they can. We'll move that out of the way and that out of the way. Do you think we're ready now?
Yep.
Okay. Carver likes to help me. I give him all the little scraps. You might remember that some time ago we did a video that was of me and Carver. Back then he was really little, and he would call it quilting, and he wouldn't say quilting. Can you say quilting now?
Quilting.
Yeah, that's very good. Okay, so Carver and I are hanging out. His little brother is upstairs sleeping, so I have no idea how long our video will be because it's going to probably be until we're either done with our project or his brother's done sleeping. Right?
Yep.
Okay, so what do you think of this one? This one has bees on it. See the bees? I kind of like that. I have no idea what fabric line this is that I'm using. I can tell that it's all a fabric line because everything coordinates really well together, but I don't know what it is because there's no selvage left. All of my 4.5-inch squares right now are they're all neutral, and they're fun neutrals that have a print. This is going to be a very soft, low volume quilt, and then the pieces that are colorful are just like this pale yellow. There's a pale green, and then there's also this pale blue right here. And so I think it's going to be a really nice quilt, very neutral looking. It's very floral, very butterflies. I just love it. So I've been cutting things. I also have been keeping 2.5-inch scraps. I've also been keeping 3.5-inch squares, and I've been cutting that with some of the smaller stuff. I think you're going to make the ladies kind of nervous with that big scissors. Do you think so? Okay. Be careful. Okay. Carver just likes to cut up pieces, and I like to cut up pieces too. So we're just playing teamwork today. Before we turn the camera on, Carver asked me if I've ever cut my finger with a rotary cutter blade, and what was my answer? Do you remember?
No, but Kelly did.
Yeah. So my daughter Kelly, or his aunt Kelly, we call them aunties at our house. So Auntie Kelly, she's the one that did cut her finger with a rotary cutter. But what did I do?
You cut it. You cut your finger with a sewing machine.
Yep. 2 times the sewing machine needle just ran right over my finger and into my fingernail and down into my finger. 2 times. Can you believe 2 times?
Yes.
That was a lot of times. One time when I ran my finger through the sewing machine, it was your mom's fault. Did you know that?
No.
Yes, I was sitting on the chair, and she was in school, and they had just gotten their school pictures taken, and they came home with the new school pictures, and right behind me, there was some pictures hanging on the wall, and there were the old school pictures. and she took the picture out of the frame and she wanted to hang it back up again, but my sewing chair was in the way. So as I was sitting here like this, she took her foot and stepped on the chair right behind me like this, and she bumped me forward like that, and I didn't know it, and my finger went forward, and bam, the needle went right through my finger. That was kind of scary. Carver asked me if it hurt, and I said...
It startled more.
Yeah, it startled me more than hurt. Yeah. And luckily I didn't have to go to the doctor, and it got all better quick. I remember when I was in high school, I was taking a sewing class, and there was a girl named Stacy in my class, and Stacy ran over her finger with the sewing machine. And she ended up having to go down to the doctor. Not even to the nurse. She went straight past the nurse and right to the doctor. Can you believe that, Carver? Yeah. Hey, I got more pieces there for you. You better get busy.
No.
I enjoy being able to share my hobby of quilting with Carver. He asked me why I want to make quilts all the time, and I told him, well, it's kind of my job in a way, isn't it? Yeah. We're having a good time. It's very nice weather outside. So when we're done with this, do you remember what we're going to go do?
We'll fill up the bird feeders.
Yep, we're going to fill up the bird feeders.
Get up.
Yeah. And then I think Carver will probably talk me into doing what? What do you always want me to do when you come over?
Play Nintendo Switch.
Well, it's Nintendo 64. Yeah, he'll want me to play Nintendo 64. And so if he's helping me with my quilting, you know, cutting up all these pieces for me, then I'll probably have to give in and play Nintendo with you. Do you want to tell him what our score was last time when we played?
So I had 10 and then my grandma had 4.
Yeah, he was kind of the winner and I was kind of the loser. I wonder if any of these ladies play Nintendo. Do you think they do?
I bet their son.
You bet their son maybe plays? Or their grandson? Do you think some ladies might have a grandson? Yeah. And so tell them, what character do you always want to be?
Bowser or Mario?
Bowser or Mario. And what character is Grandma?
Peach.
I'm always Peach. I think I might change today. I might try to be Toad. What do you think of that?
I think you should try the other fast person is Yoshi.
Yoshi?
Yeah. For Yoshi Valley, you could do Yoshi, since Yoshi always, I think, practices on Yoshi Valley.
Okay. So we had a big tournament over 2 days. How many games did we play?
16.
We played 16 games over 2 days. And the first day,
We
Carver
played
was
8.
Yeah, we played 8 one day and 8 the next day. How many should we play today?
16, since my
Oh,
brother's.
don't get too many pieces in at once, otherwise your scissor doesn't work very good. Yeah,
Only 2 usually will work.
yeah. Do you think you could let Rosie out? Rosie wants to go potty.
Sure.
Okay, we got to make sure we don't let Jerry out. Where is Jerry?
Over there.
Okay. Okay, you go. Okay, we got the dogs let out. Right now, what's the dog name that's at my house that we're doing foster care?
Jerry.
Yeah, Jerry. Do you remember what kind of dog?
Corgi.
Yeah, Jerry's a corgi. And is Jerry a male or a female?
Male.
Yep. And what do you think of Jerry? Do you like him? Do you think he would be a good dog for somebody to have at their house?
He would be a good dog for someone that's someone that has no dog and they like snuggling with.
And they like a dog to snuggle with? Yeah. That would probably be a good idea for a person that kind of person would like Jerry. Do you remember what the one bad thing that Jerry does is? Do you remember what we call that? When he goes a little bit of potty in the house?
Accident.
Well, it's an accident, but he also, it's called marking. Yep, so Jerry marks in the house a little bit. So right now Jerry has to wear a diaper, doesn't he?
Yeah. And
we don't put the diaper on his butt, we put it around his belly. So that he doesn't have accidents at Grandma's.
Because Joey hates cleaning them up.
Well, I don't really hate it. It's just something I don't want to waste my time doing. Well, do you like cleaning up accidents?
No.
No. Did I tell you the story about Rosie the other day?
No.
I didn't tell you about the story about Rosie?
No.
Well, the story about Rosie is that when all of you and your cousins were here the other day, do you remember that? When you were all here on Monday? You guys were running in and out of the garage.
Yeah.
And do you know what Rosie was doing?
What?
She was running in and out of the garage.
And
then remember Jerry had tried out a new home, and so we put his kennel away?
Yeah.
Well, then...
Rosie peed there.
Nope. When we put his kennel away, I had a bag of open dog food out in the garage.
Yeah.
And I set the bag of dog food down.
Rosie ate it, and
then she got a very fat tummy. I could look at my little beagle dog because she had gotten into the bag of dog food, and she just ate and ate and ate. If you know anything about a beagle, they will eat and eat and eat and eat and eat until they're grossly full. Like I could look at her and see her stomach was distended. And so anyway, I woke up the next morning and she had pooped in the kennel. And then she had an accident upstairs, and then she had another accident, and somebody stepped in it. It was just a terrible mess. So she's feeling better now, though, so that's all good. And Carver is off to let the dogs in. Hey, Carver, can you grab me my bigger ruler?
Yes.
Yeah. I think it's on the side. On the side by the ironing mat. Maybe you'll have to come in and talk to everybody, and I'll have to find it. Oh, that one? I guess we can make that one work. Yep. He brought me a big square one. I was kind of hoping for a longer skinny one. It'll work. Yeah, and now Izzy wants to play with you.
Does it get down?
Yeah. Did your mom feed you lunch before you came?
Yes.
What did you have for lunch? Something good?
Yes.
Wow, what was it?
It was shrimp pasta.
Shrimp pasta, and your mom didn't bring me any?
Yeah.
What is that about? I always send home cookies and goodies with you. And you guys didn't bring me any shrimp pasta?
My mom makes the best shrimp pasta.
Well, I wish she would have brought me some shrimp pasta. We're going to have to give her a hard time about that, aren't we?
Maybe you should say, you never bring me any shrimp pasta.
Yeah, maybe I should tell her that. And then maybe she would start bringing me some.
Yeah.
That sounds like a good idea. Okay.
Since she does.
I have some smaller pieces here, so I decided that these pieces are just going to be cut into 3.5, and then they'll go in this pile right here.
Okay.
How's that sound? Good?
Yes.
Yes.
See.
Okay, did you tell everybody what you've been doing all summer so far?
Looking at Minecraft books.
You've been into Minecraft?
Yes.
Okay, anything else you've been into?
The Nintendo Switch.
Yeah, anything else?
No.
What about baseball?
Yeah.
Yeah, you've been into baseball.
I once got the next 3 pitches after the Waller team went. I got those 3 in a row.
Oh, that was good.
Pitches.
You were a hard worker. So did you tell everybody?
First.
Did you tell everybody what position you usually play?
Catcher.
Yeah, you usually play catcher.
But I didn't get to last night.
Oh, what were you? Oh, that's right, because your game got rained out, didn't it?
Yeah.
Did you get wet when it rained or not?
Yes.
Okay. So Carver had a game last night, and I was on my way to his game, and I had just gotten in the car. I've got my lawn chair loaded up, and I got some brownies loaded up because I thought you guys would probably want some brownies to eat at the game. And then I loaded up, got the dogs all put in the kennel. I found my purse, found my phone. I backed out of the garage, and just like that, I heard a rumbling in the background, and then it started pouring rain.
Yeah.
It was crazy. And so I ended up deciding that I didn't think that it would be a good idea to go to the game. But I had already backed out of the driveway, so then I drove around the block thinking maybe it was just going to stop raining, because I had looked on the radar before we left and it didn't look like it was going to rain very much. And so we ended up
getting maybe like 25 inches of rain.
No, we didn't get 25 inches of rain. It didn't even rain for 25 minutes, dude. I think it maybe rained for about 8 minutes. It rained really hard when it did, but I think it rained for about 8 minutes. So, Carver, can you see, are those numbers moving right down there in the camera? What does it say on there?
For 15, 0, and 500, and it's, the numbers are moving.
Oh, so have we been already talking for 15 minutes, do you think?
Yes.
I don't know if we have. I don't know. I better keep
have.
going, though. Hey, here's a bigger one. I'll let you have that one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, these pieces are goofy because I'm not sure what to do with them, Carver, because now look. They're not 3.5. See, because there's 10. 1, 2, 3.5. See, they're just a little bit too small. Should we just cut these down for 2.5 inch and we'll put them in our 2.5 inch bucket?
Sure.
I think that could work. I've got a 2.5 inch pile started right back there. So these could probably go in the 2.5 inch pile. Yeah, watch out for your arm. Okay, then you're gonna get some lighter scraps. And now what dog wants to come in?
Rosie! Rosetta Kramer.
Rosetta Kramer, is that what you're calling her?
Yes. Rosetta Kramer, get in.
Yes.
Get in, Rosie.
Yes, my life is a series of letting dogs outside, I think. Yes, we do a lot of dog letting out here, don't we?
Yeah!
Yes. Did you tell him you have a dog?
Betsy.
Betsy, and what kind of dog is Betsy?
Beagle like Rosie.
Yep, she's a beagle.
And Joey used to have a dog, and her name was
Ruby?
Ruby. And then she died since
She died in Christmas of 2019. That's when she died.
So how old was I?
How old were you?
Yes.
2019, you'd have been 3.
3.
Oh, there's an odd one for you. It looks like an L.
Oh, since you cut it like an L.
Yep, I did cut it like an L. That one's not wide enough either. I'm going to cheat. There's a longer one for you.
Yes.
Yeah. We're just busy quilters today, aren't we, Carver?
Yes. Work!
Okay, be careful. Yeah, I think you have too many pieces in there. And I know some of you are probably panicking him with the scissors, but this is something we regularly do.
The little scissors don't work with these.
Yeah. Oops. You know what? I didn't eat my lunch yet today because I was dinking around. I was actually trying to find a home for Jerry when I should have been eating my lunch. But it's important to find a home for Jerry, so... Oh, I cut that too big. I thought I was keeping 5s, but I'm not keeping 5s, am I? I'm keeping 4.5s.
Yep, sorry.
So I didn't eat my lunch, so I have to eat my lunch yet. So if I make myself a taco salad, are you going to get hungry?
No.
Or do you think you're going to try to steal my Doritos from the taco salad? Busted. Right? Is that what you're going to do? Yes, I think you are, you little goofball with the silly eyes. Why don't you go look and tell me how many bird feeders we're going to have to fill? Are there any empty ones? Are you counting or are you just looking?
Okay.
Okay.
Not half. Well, the shortest on this side. The shortest on this side.
Okay, that one needs a little help.
Yeah.
Okay. I had a couple of bigger chunks of fabric and I'm going to be able to get a few out of there. So, yahoo. Maybe I should put you on starting to count this big stack right here.
Okay.
If I were you, but you can't get them in my space. So how are we going to do that? We can maybe count them when we're done.
Yeah.
We got cutting to do right now. There's plenty of time for cutting later, or counting later. Boy, that stack's getting tall. Do you think we're going to have enough to make a baby quilt?
Yes. Maybe like 2.
Maybe I should do a math problem for you, Carver. Are you ready to show the ladies, everybody, how smart you are?
Yes.
Okay. If we make a quilt, and, okay, so if we put 10 in a row, that will give us, 40 inches across. That's an okay size for a baby quilt. So we have to have 10 rows of 10. So how many squares would we need? Can you think that one out? If you think I should help you, let me know.
How many?
The 10 rows of 10. Can I give you a clue?
What?
So you have to add 10 plus 10 plus 10 plus 10 like that.
100?
Yes! You're right, because if you go 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. Oh, is that what you did? Okay. Well, you're pretty smart. You're a smarticle particle then. I love it when
5, 10, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100.
Okay, that sounded very good. So, do you, okay, let's show everybody how tall our stack is right now. Do you think there's 100 in there?
Maybe like past.
What's your guesstimate? That means you have to make a guess and you're estimating.
Maybe more than.
What do you think?
More than.
I
More than 50.
More than 50?
Yep.
Oh, I think you're right for sure. Do you want to know what I think maybe?
What?
I think maybe more than 100.
Say what I think.
You think maybe more than 100 too?
Yeah. We're going to have to check out 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110, 120, 130, 140, 150, 160, 170, 180, 190, 200. 210,
Oh.
220, 200.
Are you going to drive us crazy with all your counting by tens? I'm so glad that you know how to do it though. That's impressive.
230, 200.
So can you count by twos?
2, 4, 6, 8, 12, 14,
Yeah, that's doing good.
8,
No, it's
16,
16.
18, 20.
Whoa.
Whoa!
Yeah, you calm down there, dude. Carver, I was thinking, when we get done with this, and we get done filling the bird feeders, maybe we should...
Do a video playing Nintendo Switch?
No, I don't think we're going to do a video playing Nintendo Switch. I don't want anybody to see how bad I am.
Yes, I do.
You just want to show off how good you can beat your grandma.
Yeah.
Okay.
I kicked your butt.
Do you think so?
Yes.
Okay. I'm a little... These aren't quite...
Oh my gosh, that is long.
Yep, that's a long skinny. These aren't quite ironed, and they should be. Maybe, can you talk to everybody?
Yes.
And I will grab the iron and the ironing, well, the iron's right here. I'll plug it in. Carver, where's Jerry at?
Jerry!
Go check, make sure he's in there.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna grab. Where is he? Did your mom let him into the garage? Okay, just a second. We're gonna take a break and we're gonna see if Jerry's in the garage. Okay.
Okay. Sorry about that.
Okay, tragedy averted. Where was Jerry?
In the toy room, and I walked right past him.
Yes, you did walk right past him, and he was just in the toy room. You gave Grandma a little heart attack. Because we don't want to lose Jer Bear. We like that guy. Okay, I normally don't do this, but I'm just putting my mat here quick. I'm just going to iron these 3 pieces or 4 pieces here.
Whatever.
Right. So.
That's fine with me.
Okay, Carver, don't be a goober. You're not a goober, are you?
I almost cut my finger.
Well, let's not do that either. Just because you can't see a dog doesn't mean you can't see your finger. Oh my gosh.
That is the littlest piece.
You gave me the biggest heart attack. I was so worried we lost Jerry.
Well, sorry about that.
Well, thank you for saying you're sorry. Okay, you have to sit on your butt. Because you're making me nervous about that too. Why do you make me so nervous?
Because...
Oh, and guess what? When you opened the door to see if Jerry was in the garage, do you know what you did?
What?
You left Rosie out there.
Oh my god.
So now you have to go let Rosie in.
See you later, guys.
So welcome to the chaos at my house. It's always something, isn't it? Okay. Is Izzy in the house? We have Izzy in the house.
And Rosie and Joey. That's hiding from us.
Oh, I think you're doing a little bit too much when you get a little weird. You don't want to get a little weird, do you?
You do.
Hey. That's not funny when you be naughty.
Pop it.
Okay, you've been measuring too? I have to square this up a little bit. It's not quite square.
Look how much pieces I have and look how much I've done.
Wow, you're faster than me. So
Since
if
I have more scissors and
So if I eat my taco salad.
I'm gonna eat your Doritos.
Okay. What if I said, because you've been so busy here helping me with all of my quilting, that we should have root beer floats?
Sure.
Do you want root beer float, or would you rather have orange float? Yeah. I think I want an orange float. It sounds like Izzy's chewing on something. Will you see what she's got?
It's a wooden hub.
I think chasing after these dogs is a full-time job, Carver.
And then drop it.
What does she have?
She's not dropping it.
Oh.
Oh, it's a Lego.
A Lego? Yeah, you better get it away from her.
And then drop it.
Is she doing it?
No.
Izzy, come here.
Izzy, open your... Drop it.
Izzy, come here. Does she have it in her mouth? Okay, let me check. I don't think she does.
I think she just... Oh.
She maybe spit it out.
No, I think she swallowed it.
Oh, yay.
Now she's gonna poop that out. Hope
Probably.
she has a good time doing that.
Oh, Carver, don't. You have to have manners when you're on camera. Hey, look at this one. There's a weird shaped one for you.
One's...
Oh, it's always interesting at my house.
Never know what's gonna happen.
That's for sure. Maybe we should bake cookies too. Oh, but that's right. Your grandma doesn't bake cookies, right? Should we tell? Should we tell everybody that story?
No.
One time, Carver got mad at me, and he told me that I never make him any cookies.
But she actually does.
Yeah, I actually do. How often when you come here are there cookies or something for you to eat? Okay, if you came to my house 10 times, how many times would I have cookies here or something for you that I baked for you to eat?
Today you did.
Today I have something here. Yesterday I had something here.
So maybe like.
The day before I had something here. Saturday when your cousins were here, you were eating puppy chow.
Maybe like 4 days or more.
Or more, I think.
No, today also, since you're gonna let us have orange floats.
Yeah, but there's brownies over there on the stove.
Yeah, and orange floats. So.
Yeah, so why don't you tell them who makes the best brownies in the world? What? Why are you thinking about that? Yes,
my mom also made some brownies.
Whose recipe does she use?
Zoe's.
Right. Okay. And who makes you the best monster cookies?
You don't make me monster cookies.
Yes, I do. They're the
Not
kinds.
that much.
They're the kinds that have M&Ms in them.
I know, but not that much.
Yeah. And he told me one day he doesn't like chocolate chip cookies.
Yeah.
I think he's crazy.
No, I'm not. It's just my opinion.
Okay, yeah. That's true, Carver. I shouldn't call you crazy when you have an opinion, because just because somebody's opinion is different than yours doesn't
It
mean.
has up there. It had a small strip.
Yeah.
Well, that's
Yeah. Okay. Right? Just because somebody's opinion is different than yours, you shouldn't.
make fun of that.
Right, or you shouldn't not like them just because they have different opinions. Okay, these are 3.5 inches this time, because this strip was narrow.
Wow, that's a long one.
Yeah.
I'm already finished. Look how big my
How
pot
about that
is.
one? You're really only you're gonna leave these be this long? Can you hear the neighbor mowing the lawn?
Yes.
Yeah.
Why are your neighbor?
Who mows lawn at your house, Mom or Dad?
My mom mostly, and my dad mostly weed whacks
Okay.
at our house. But our weed whacker broke, so we needed a new one.
Oh, I thought you guys came over and put the string in it.
Yeah, but we needed a new one since we used to have an orange one.
Oh, okay. And you got one like mine.
Yeah.
Because you liked mine.
Oh, wait.
Oh, wait, what?
This is the Kramer sign.
Oh, okay.
It was on the floor laying like that.
Oh, I think that's the cancer sign.
Yeah.
Sadly, that is kind of the Kramer sign, isn't it? Because Papa, who had cancer?
Your sister had cancer.
Not my sister, my niece.
Your niece.
What about
You.
Yeah.
It was thyroid.
Yep, thyroid. Do you remember where your thyroid is? Yeah, that's why I had that little cut right there. Yeah, and off go the dogs. With that, I've got all mine trimmed and Carver's got all of his trimmed. Should we? Oh, I went and put these in the wrong pile. Should we see if we have 100 here?
More than 100, you think?
Okay. 2, 4, 6, 8,
8,
10,
12.
12. Ooh, there's more. 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 27, 28, 29,
30, 31,
30, 31,
32,
33,
34, 35,
36,
37, 38,
39, 40.
41,
Okay, there's 40 plus 3.
40, 43,
43, yep. 44,
44,
45.
46, 47, 48, 49.
And there's 50. Okay, so, Carver, look.
So
There was 50 in this stack. And look at our stacks. There's 50 in this one, so guess what?
There's more than 100.
Yes, so there's 50.
I agreed with you.
Yeah, so should we keep counting?
Yeah.
Okay, let's see if we can count by twos again. Oh, we start out with 3, 4.
5.
4 plus 3.
7.
7 plus 3.
10.
Okay, plus 1.
11.
Plus 3.
14.
Okay, then we can count by twos. 16, 18, 20, 22,
Anyone
24,
want a brownie?
26. Are you offering them a brownie? 26 plus 4 is 30. 32, 34, 36, 38, 40, 41.
42, 43, 44.
Yep, 44, 45,
45,
46, 47, 48, 49, 50. Okay, so that's another pile of 50. So we have 2 piles of 50. I wouldn't doubt there's another 100 here. Maybe not quite.
Maybe like another 9. 100.
Okay, so 2, 4, 5, 6, 7,
Not 2,
8,
4,
9,
5.
10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Maybe you should run down and get the ice cream.
Okay, sure.
18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. So this is how I quilt with my grandkids. It's just always a bunch of chit-chatting, and I ask them little math problems. We do little things like guessing. He does measuring with the ruler. I've been doing this with Carver ever since he was probably 2 years old, and it's one of our favorite things that we do together. And it's kind of nonsensical and silly, but I absolutely love doing it, and I absolutely love including him in the things that I'm doing in my life. And down the road, long term, when I'm gone, he'll always have memories of quilting with his grandma. So I just love being able to do that. And we have a good relationship, Carver and I do. We tease each other all the time. We laugh and joke, and we have a really good time. Did you find the ice cream?
Yep, and the pop.
And the pop. You gonna come show everybody what we're gonna have? Okay, bring it on over. And so, here's our pop. Here's our ice cream. And so we're gonna have ice cream floats. Carver, do you remember when you were little and we did the video with Rosie when she was just a puppy last time? Do you remember what she was doing? She was biting her legs. I'm so glad. Let's go on YouTube and find that video and we can watch that, okay?
Okay.
So that's quilting with Joe and
Carver.
So you gotta tell everybody goodbye.
Bye-bye.
Hey, look at the camera. Show them your handsome face. Well, you don't have to do googly eyes.
Bye-bye.
See you later, everybody.
See you later.
Thanks
chicken
for
dinner.
joining. Thanks for joining us in our kitchen. And if you love my new camera that is showing the video so much better, give us a great big thumbs up, because it was an expensive thing, but well worth it, I think. So I will leave a link in the bottom to tell you what kind of camera I have, because I know others of you